Defect looks insane and nobody's talking about it. What's going on, guys? Big Fry here, and today we're taking a deep look at the new Cyberpunk FPS that kind of came out of nowhere but immediately grabbed my attention. It's called Defect, and it's being developed by a brand new studio called Emptyvessel, and the wild part is they got Mick Gordon doing the soundtrack. So in this video, we're going to be breaking down the gameplay, the world, who the hell these devs are, what looks promising, what's raising eyebrows, and whether Defect might actually be a sleeper hit or just another flash in the pan. If you guys enjoy these breakdowns, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe for more videos just like this, and check out the Patreon to support everything that we're doing here. Let's get into it. All right, so what is Defect? The pitch here is it's a squad-based, immersive cyberpunk shooter where you're thrown into this dystopian megacity controlled by an oppressive AI system. You can play as police forces, rogue agents, or full-blown gangs, each with their own loadouts and their own gadgets. The world is highly destructible. The UI is mostly diegetic, so you're not staring at a cluttered HUD screen, and almost everything you do is meant to be reactive and emergent. Walls can blow apart, drones swooping in, factions can collide mid-mission. It's got a messy, layered cyberpunk aesthetic, but with a tactical element baked into it. They're building this thing on Unreal Engine 5, which can explain the massive draw distances and the lighting. And on paper, I would say that Defect is, I would say, trying to blend like an immersive sim-style gameplay with squad tactics, sprinkling in multiplayer modes on top of that. It's got a bold mix, and I think the game looks fucking wild. One thing you can see people actually pointing out in these trailers is the way that you get reinforcements or respawns in this game mode is by actually taking over one of your enemies and overwriting their consciousness with the consciousness of one of your dead teammates to then bring them back to life. What the fuck? Now let's talk about the devs behind this game. Emptyvessel is a new independent studio, but the team is made up of industry veterans. I'm talking people from id Software, Naughty Dog, Crystal Dynamics, Microsoft, Tripwire. I've seen videos where YouTubers are also saying that there's people from Call of Duty on this as well. A bunch of folks who have done AAA work before, but are now breaking off to build their own thing. It's becoming a common trend in the industry to get away from massive publishers and mass-scale projects and just try to do things on your own at a smaller scale, a more manageable scale, and actually creating experiences that are unique like this. And then, of course, obviously the cherry on top for me is you have Mick Gordon doing the full soundtrack. Mick has straight up said that he's exploring the extremes of distortion and pushing heaviness as far as possible. So, if anything else, the soundtrack for this game is going to be fucking nuts. And hearing about a small, experienced team tackling a massive, immersive FPS like this hits close to home for me. Because as a lot of you guys know, I'm building my own game with a small team of developers called Transients that's launching very, very soon. So if you're into these kind of atmospheric, grounded shooters with world building, narrative hooks, and tight gunplay, I really encourage you guys to wishlist Transients as well as Defect. It helps visibility in a huge way, and it's one of the best ways you guys can support what all of these devs, including myself, are building. The links are down below to both of these games. Let's get back to Defect. I want to talk about what Defect has going for it here because honestly, the vibe for this game is incredible. This is one of the first cyberpunk shooters in a while that actually feel dirty, dangerous, and stylish all at the same time. It's like if you were to take like Dread, Blade Runner, you can throw in a trace of things like Darktide. I get massive Warhammer vibes from this for some reason, and like Ruiner, and mix them all together. You have dark alleys, neon lighting, oppressive drones, all the good stuff here. Obviously, Mick Gordon, I think, is a massive win. Having a composer of that caliber can elevate your entire atmosphere. Now, the systems also look really ambitious here. You have destructible environments, emergent firefights, factions reacting to what you do in real time. If they can pull this off, I really want to see what the encounters feel like in this game because I feel like it's going to be really, really dynamic. And the good thing is it is a veteran team. These guys aren't first-timers. They've probably been through multiple project launches in the past. So at the very least, they're going to know about things like pipelines, workflows, production cycles, and know how to avoid common pitfalls. And here's the thing, a 4v4v4 asymmetric mode like this could go hard as fuck. It opens up some insane possibilities if the maps and the system support it. Now, I do have some, I would say, red flags, or I guess concerns for the project as well. If the game is trying to be an immersive sim, tactical shooter, squad-based co-op, and asymmetric multiplayer all at once. In my opinion, that is a lot, especially for a first-time studio. Even though they are industry vets, there's a lot of shit going on there. There's like 3 games worth of design problems all in that pitch, which sounds great, but I need to see how it all kind of comes together. On top of the fact that there's crazy destruction as well, which outside of, I would say, a game like The Finals or even Battlefield 6 recently, not a lot of people do destruction that well. I'm curious to see how this works. Like, you know, even in the early days of Rainbow Six Siege, we haven't really seen a lot of very destructible games because a lot of the time people can't get it to run well. This is on Unreal Engine 5. You know, we'll see. On top of the fact that it is going to be multiplayer, which means all of that stuff has to be replicated over a network. There's just a lot going on. So for me, the question is Defect worth paying attention to? Obviously. Yeah, it looks fucking awesome. It's not a guaranteed win. It's a project that I think looks really cool and is something I'm going to watch grow with time. It's a game with great ambition, a great style, a killer composer, and a team that seems to know at the very least what they want to build, but it also has a lot of the classic risks that come with ambitious debut projects. We decided to opt for single player, and what we thought for a small team, granted we're not industry veterans, we thought what we were doing wasn't ambitious until we got into it and realized, holy shit, there's a lot to actually making a game with a level of polish and a level of actual design philosophy. I can't imagine what these guys are going through. So what I'm watching moving forward is things like performance. UE5 games will live or die by their optimization. Whether the emergent systems can create real gameplay variety with the destruction, with this faction-based 4v4v4 combat, how the destruction tech works in a multiplayer setting with the performance. And obviously, I think the big thing is, when are we getting a release window? Right now, the game is listed as coming soon. We don't have a release date for it. My guess is we're going to be hearing more about it going into the second half of 2026. But this is a project that interests me when I saw it, and I wanted to make a video. I have been knee-deep in development for the last week and a half. I literally haven't left my studio in like 4 or 5 days. I haven't even been looking online. I haven't even really been playing anything. We're trying to get Transients in your guys' hands as soon as possible. But I wanted to make a video on Defect. I saw it the other day, and I went, wow. This actually could be pretty cool. I want to know what you guys think down below. Do you care? Do you not? Is this something that you're interested in? Let me know. Let's have a conversation. And while you're down there, as always, leave a like on the video. Subscribe for more content just like this. Make sure you guys wishlist Transients on Steam right now alongside Defect. All of those links are down below. Check out the Patreon, do all of the YouTuber stuff, get connected, join the Discord, do all of the things, all of the stuff. And if you want to become a Patreon supporter and join this long list of members growing every single month, the link is down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.